Hi, and welcome to Let's Talk Pilgrimage. When I was a 30-year-old clergy, I went on an around-the-world pilgrimage. And when I was finished with that, I had a few kind of spiritual truisms or aphorisms that emerged from that trip. And one of them was that life is a continuous journey of losing things along the way. And I think of that a lot as I work with pilgrims who come here to the Holy Land. And I think it's very relevant to this landscape that we're in right now, which is the Judean wilderness, the place of Jesus' own 40-day experience, his temptations, his time in the wilderness. And I wonder, while Jesus is here in solitude, what is being stripped away from him? What is being laid bare? I often think, and this is a time that he's growing, the time that he's putting ideas together. But certainly I think we can relate in our own lives that there's times that we need to let go voluntarily of things. And then there's also times that life itself just strips things away. And those can be very raw and very difficult experiences. But pilgrimage, again, is not, we know this, is not just about buying souvenirs and collecting and taking more and more home. But I think the pilgrim, having left home, often returns home, not diminished, but having things stripped away, maybe different ideas or different worldviews, maybe a greater sense of humility, a sense of even wonderment or confusion or uncertainty. I think what that does is actually lead us on a pathway more of faith, where we are embracing and recognizing the mysteries of the world and the good and both the love and mystery of God that surrounds us, embraces us and holds us, but not always gives us the understanding and the answers right away. So in your own personal journey, at home or on trips you take, remember that pilgrimage is very much a time where we let go, things are stripped away, and we actually lose things. When we lose things, whether it's a hat on a train or something that we left behind, a water bottle, we know those moments when they happen can be painful, even if they're very small things. And so sometimes losing people, losing relationships, losing understandings, very painful. But that is, if we think of pilgrimage as part of life itself and the Christian life, part of that. We pray that just as Jesus was ministered by the angels here in the wilderness, that when we lose things on our journey, whether we're people in motion and movement, or whether we're just in the routine of everyday life, that when we lose, when things are stripped away, that God's Spirit and angels that are encountered in landscapes like this will embrace you and heal you and let you know that with God, all things will be okay. Let's talk pilgrimage again. We're here in the Judean wilderness. See you next time.